Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
My friend, a life worth living is a life worth recording. This was told to me by a man who knew about the importance of documentation, leaving your mark in this world. We know that our legacy is all the lives that we have touched. Everyone who you've ever interacted with, for good or bad, for better or worse, all those lives you've touched, that is your legacy. Our memory lives on in the mouths of others. What will they say about us? What will be left behind? A wonderful way to document is having a journal. But in this digital age, it doesn't just have to be physical. Using a platform technology, you can have an audio journal or a video journal. You can vlog or blog. Document your journey. For when you document, you don't just change your life. You are able to impact and cause change in the life of another. So, my friend, don't let the days continue to just pass you by without documenting a little. Leave something to be said of you, or something to say to yourself. For when we document, it is a wonderful way to time travel. I look back and reflect on some of my oldest YouTube videos or podcast episodes or even journal entries, and I can feel the energy of that time period. It's still there. I can feel and see into my mental state, taking a peek into my mind during that time. Time may not stop. The clock keeps moving. But we can still travel back and appreciate, be grateful for everything that has brought us this far. Our life is a complete culmination of choices. What choice will you make today that will affect and have an effect on tomorrow? Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast, here in San Antonio, Texas. The open palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray you received an encouraging message, letting you know the importance of documenting your journey. For a life worth living is a life worth recording. Share this episode with a like-minded individual, learning and growing, becoming their greatest version just like you, being all they can be each day. Pay it forward so more can hear the message. And if this is your very first time receiving this podcast, then definitely subscribe, my friend, for more inspirational messages like this. And if you feel it in your heart to support, consider opening the browser that you are currently watching this on to anchor.fm/jshaw, and supporting the podcast there is much appreciated. Thank you. Big shout out and big love to all the wonderful supporters who continue to donate and contribute to the podcast. Have a wonderful and blessed day or night wherever you are. And as always, take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.